How you doing? This is Steve, real estate agent, Keller Williams, Malone Realty Group, checking in with you. So it is now almost middle of May. The market continues to be in that same spot as it was last month, maybe slightly better, but I really want to go deep inside the numbers to show you the big problem that we're going to have with the market as we head into these next couple of months, because the market has been heading into this kind of stretch of not adding a lot of homes, but having a lot of homes sell. And at some point, there's going to be a breaking point. We're getting very close to that breaking point right now. So let's talk about the numbers. I'm going to share the screen with you. Let's see. I click on that. And I come over here. So here we go. So we're going to look at some FMLS stats real quick. As far as what's going on in the market. Okay, so first one, and again, my apologies ahead of time. I'm going to get a little nerdy here. It's kind of my jam. Love being nerdy, looking at the numbers, but the numbers are important because they tell the story. First of all, looking at these first two graphs, not really a big deal. Looking at them, thinking everything's on the up and up. This is the pending sales. So the number of homes that are actually going to sell. This starts back in 2008, all the way through 2021. So you can see there's this up and down. It's a seasonal up and down, boom, 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 boom. But there is a definite trend over time that we're going up, right? So really over the last couple of years, things have gone up a little bit, as you can see, to the point where we had a huge June, and then we went down and up. And then we're going to head back up probably as we head towards June and July and then go back down. So, I mean, that curve seems like it's supposed to be. Median sales price, same deal. We had the drop back all the way down back to 2012, but then we go up, and you have some seasonal ups and downs, but the graph on the whole, is on the up trajectory, and it's really up these last couple of months. So as you can see, really nothing like drastically different about that. Maybe it's just how extreme this jump is right here from where it was in January, 290 all the way up to 329, just a couple months. But again, like I said, really nothing out of the ordinary right now. Now let's get a little bit deeper. New listings for the entire FMLS area. You see again, back in 08 to 2012 was kind of wonky, but then we get into this pattern of the ups and downs with a lot of seasonal variations. But the trend is to go up. But the last 12 months or so, you see there's kind of this gap right here where, back in 2019, 2018, 2017, the peaks were a little bit higher than it was this last year. Okay. So you definitely see that we're not adding as many houses. We're going to take a closer look at this with this graph. What this graph is, each point is the number of homes that were added in the previous 12 months. So like, for example, this is April 2021. The previous 12 months, we've only added, this is the whole FMLS. So this is all the metro Atlanta area. We've added about 122,000 homes in the last 12 months. And then again, March, that's 12 months previous to that. But you saw how back in 2016, you have this big upswing where we just kept adding homes, adding homes, adding homes, adding homes, adding homes, adding homes, all until this magical time of March of 2020. Does anybody remember what happened that month? Yeah, it was COVID time, and then boom, and we just have not recovered, and we're just not adding any houses to the point where March 2021 was pretty low. I'm going to show you this on a larger scale. This is back to 2008. It's that same graph, but looking back to 2008, we had a lot of homes added through 2010. Then we had this dip. This dip was pretty bad through 2012, 2013, and a lot of that gap where there wasn't any homes added had a lot to do with the fact that there just wasn't a lot of new construction. And with the lack of new construction, on top of people just being unsure about the economy at that point, I think that's what held a lot of that back. But things have been improving until COVID hit, and then there's that drop. The thing is, that drop is not as dramatic as a drop that we had back here in 2012, 2013. But that being said, back in 2012, 2013, we don't have the demand like we have right now. So that's the interesting thing, because I'm going to click on this final graph. These are the number of homes that are for sale. This is since 2012. And again, you can see seasonally the ups and downs, the ups and downs, the ups and downs, and then COVID hit, and you have this big drop in number of homes for sales and a slight wiggle back up right there. So it goes back to 2012. Um, so what is this? What does all of this mean? Let me stop sharing the thing. So what all of this means is we have a lot of people who are buying homes right now. Okay. So the homes, the ones that are on the market are selling. We're selling, as many or more. We had more sales in 2020 than we had in 2019. I think that we're probably going to be on pace to beat 2020 with what we have this year. The problem is we're running out of houses. Like we're literally running out of houses right now because we're not adding them fast enough. The buyers are still in the market. The rates are still at historically low spots. I mean, yeah, it's not the absolute bottom, but they're still very close to that. And a lot of buyers have just missed out on houses and they need houses. The problem is, a lot of sellers just aren't selling right now because they have nowhere to go. A lot of sellers aren't selling right now because there's obviously a lot of kind of things going on in the economy right now. I'm recording this during the middle of this pipeline, situation we're dealing with here in Georgia and all up and down the Eastern Seaboard. So people, while I guess this is going to be probably a short-lived thing, if it turns out to be a long-lived thing, that's going to have major repercussions. You have inflation issues that you're worried about. You have the unemployment issues that you're worried about. So there are things out there that people might say, you know what, we're just going to hold pat right now and see what happens. So that's going to keep even more people from listing their house. But the buyers are still there. There's a lot of buyers there. We're going to come to a time where there's just not going to be homes to buy. And the whole machine is just going to just kind of grind to a halt just because there's not going to be anything out there. And we're getting close to that because we had houses, people were buying them, they're buying anything that's out there right now. So homes are selling, but we're getting to the point now where we just have not added enough homes and we're going to just start running out of homes. And it's just going to be a brutal market if you're looking to buy, a great market if you're looking to sell. The only problem with selling, where are you going to go? So we don't know about that either. So that's the thing that we're going to be watching over the next couple of months is, April, we added a few more homes than we did in March. In April, the difference between April and March of this year is bigger than the difference between April and March of last year. So we're adding some more homes, but it needs to be a substantial amount more to really keep up with the demand. We're not doing it yet, hoping that May helps with that. We'll see how it all plays out because we're closing homes, we're getting homes sold. We're just not, necessarily adding enough, right now. So that's kind of where we are right now. If you're looking to sell, again, this is a great time. We've been saying this for a while. We just don't have anywhere to send you. Unfortunately, for the next house, we just don't have anywhere to go because there's not a lot of homes on the market. But if you're looking to sell, let's talk about how you can maximize your position right now. If you're looking to buy, you need a professional in your corner that's going to help you navigate everything and help you win the bid. You're going to be going up against 15, 20 people in every situation, it seems like right now. You need a professional in your corner to help you win these bids if you're going out looking for a house. So give us a call. Let's talk about your situation, 470-233-4409. This is Steve Keller Williams. Y'all be good. Good luck with the gas. Okay. Be good out there. Nobody fighting at the gas station. Okay. Talk to you. Bye.